Hey everybody, Radaman here, picking up for episode 5. So in last episode, we had some losses. Really, chiefly, it was goddamn mechanoids. But what can I say? Mechanoids don't mess around, they really don't. So I've devised a slightly better method to fight the mechanoids, so I'll be implementing that as much as I can in this episode, because I am tired of getting my butt kicked. But also, you know, cranking out these Devilstrand dusters will certainly help. I've got some prisoners here, but not ones that are likely to join me anytime soon. The recruitment chance is a little low, or rather, they're hard to recruit. I think it's better put. But we're doing all right for food. We're doing all right for resources. We are persevering, despite all the mechanoids that have been sending my dear people to early graves. As you can see, the graves here have been expanding. Interestingly enough, red was supposed to be buried in there, and was not. So I think one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to load up the world tab now, it takes a minute, is send out another convoy. They were supposed to grab the AI cores and come back, but here we are with the AI cores still intact because we had never really brought them out. So we're still hostile with one Outlander Union that I had turned on actually, and a pirate band, but we have since allied ourselves with the tribe. Now, unfortunately, I don't have. Alright, rather, I have the ability, of course, to make a comms console, but I won't, because that's not what we're doing here. So, I'm going to send, I think Diani and Braga are married. I believe that's the case. Yes, it is. So I'm going to send those two out to do another convoy run. They've done one already, and Braga has done 2. But I figured, you know, that might be worth my time. Alright, so one thing I have to make sure I do beforehand is put it to sell in a stockpile so I can load it up, or otherwise it won't count. It kind of, it's odd. It counts towards my wealth, my cultural wealth, but then I can't load it up in a caravan, so got to do that first. So here we have some Pemmican. I'll send them off with 600. Should be enough for a round trip, no problem. We have a whole lot of skins that I can sell. I don't need to keep those on. I'm keeping the elephant skin for furniture, really. I do have cloth for furniture as well, but I have so much elephant skin I might as well keep a good bulk of it for furniture and clothing. I'm not going to send them with silver. I'm pretty sure I won't need it, considering I'm sending them with 2 AI cores instead. We also have a whole bunch of elephant tusks. I'll keep the thrombo horn just because it's a good melee weapon. But now we've reached a point where we don't have enough weight for anything else. So I'm going to see about lightening this load a little. Now I suppose this might be the best we can do. I wanted to bring more melee weapons, but they are too heavy. Alright, what else can we do here? I will decrease it to 500 so I can load up the spear. Alright. That looks good to me. I'll accept that. So I was just asked, what's different about this tribe? This tribe will never, I mean, it's in the description. I'd like to have more wolves tamed, but they're kind of getting shot up a bit. What's different about this tribe is it will never make use of like higher technology. They're sort of Stone Age only. Not literally Stone Age, but close to Stone Age. Now, did they bring everything they were supposed to? I sure hope so. I know I didn't bring the Muffalo out. Now, I do have a warg, but I don't, at the moment, have any wolves on hand. They've been killed by mechanoids. Really, I've used the animals as human shields, or I shouldn't say human shields, animal shields, but that's not a term, so I think you all know what I meant. Oh, that's not good. Where's the hunter? Oh, there you are. Alright, Viho, let's get you out of there. How fast are you running? Do we need to send back up your 4.57? Faster than them, so they should not catch you. Now, of course, they will be going after everyone else they can get their hands on. So I'm going to try to lure them, at least this first one got lured, over to my kill box. So I can deal with them better. Oh, and of course, Viho has a food binge. Literally right as the Ibex is here to shoot at. But Deadfall Trap took care of that. Hey, Travis, can you lead the other one? And you're fast enough? Yep, you're fast enough too. Yeah, it's a good turkey. Alright, Dorna. Time to earn your salt. Dorna being one of our newer members, who is not particularly good at shooting. That's okay. Ibex does not make it through the labyrinth of Deadfall and has been dealt with. Alright. So we are still cranking out Devilstrand dusters. I only really need a group of pirates, and I've got a nephew, I think. I failed to read whether this was... this looks like a Sapper group. That's not good. I don't like the sounds of that. And unfortunately right now, I only have 2 capable ranged people. So I'm going to see about... Ooh, friendlies are coming in. Alright, that helps. I'm going to see about focusing this grenadier as soon as I can. But I might have to let them take some walls down, just because I don't really have the military capabilities to deal with them efficiently. It's a sort of a tricky situation I'm in, where I have a bunch of pacifists in my group, or people that are just food binging. I can deal with the food binge here. Let's try to get Viho off of binging. It's a little trick that sometimes works. Alright, so they've made a hole. And they're blowing up my beds now. I'm gonna try to get this grenadier down, but they're throwing faster than I can return fire. Alright, Wanyet, you might come in handy here. Alright, Viho is no longer picking on a food. That little trick worked. They're sort of waiting to breach. What are you throwing at? Travis, maybe it's not a good time to run over there like a flippin' idiot. Alright, table needs to go down. And he's down. I don't really care about Margo, because heavens knows EMPs aren't going to be at all useful here. Now it's just up to micromanaging. But I'm doing alright. Not getting any permanent injuries. Wanyet got shut up a little bit, but has closed the distance to the assault rifle person. And that fight is yet to be determined definitively, but looks good. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. So Dorna here just took a shot to the brain and is now a savant as a result. Wanyet lost the melee fight. That's unfortunate. Fortunately, Sky here is oh, he's already up. Look at that. I'm gonna keep Wanyet in cover for now, just because he's been injured. Oof, a headshot. And another one. Nose is now missing. Oh, alright. This shotgunner is really pissing me off now. He basically keeps taking perfect cover. Oh, and now they're going to try to kidnap Taya. Well, I can't let that happen. What's going on out here? Oh, the tribals that have come in to help me. Alright, so he is deadfalled himself to death. That works for me. And I just got a whole lot of muscle parasites. Come on, game. Can you cut me, like, an inkling of slack here? You're getting on my nerves. So everyone survived. Taya's a little worse for wear, arguably. And I think pretty much everyone just got stupid parasites. So that's not helpful. And they set my farm on fire. How are you doing? You're in no immediate danger. Let's go deal with Jot, whatever her name is. And she's dead. Now I have a raging fire in my base. Just what I wanted, guys. You know, when I loaded this up, I was like, oh, please, you know, have a food binge, have rabid animals, and have a giant raging fire, because that's awesome. At the very least, I guess it's exciting. So, I have a somewhat uncontrolled fire here. I don't think it's likely to spread, so I'm going to send everyone to forget the fire, at least for now. And Wanyet's in the clear. Viho, could you treat Taya? Making sure everyone's getting the right medicine, and they are. So this fire is annoying. I didn't realize they set stuff on fire in there too. So I'm really hoping that Viho... Travis, what is your medicine? 6? So the problem is, Viho has one arm, so he's kind of patching her up slowly, and she's bleeding to death, so I needed to switch doctors. But that has helped. Alright. Well, that's mean and nasty. Let's treat the rest of them. Dorna, you are fine-ish. Viho, what about you? You are the last one that needs treatment. And then someone will need to give up a bed for Travis, so everyone got hurt. Oh, and it destroyed my... So it looks like a 2-space gap worked better than a 1-space gap here. So that might be something I consider in the future is, or forget the future, right now in fact, is dropping a 2-space gap. Now I'm not going to worry about the Devilstrand for right now, but in the future I'll 2-space gap it as well, so that fires don't spread that easily. Oh, and they hurt one of my turkeys. Well, that's nice. Guess I'll let Viho patch it up for practice, but a turkey without a leg is a turkey that's going to be food. And it died because of blood loss, even after it was patched up anyway. Phenomenal. Alright, how ugly is it? Did I get all the blood? I did get all the blood. That's a pretty good start. So Taya here is now ugly. So she's not going to be making friends as easily as she was before. So hopefully I focus on those relationships. Get her less ugly. It's kind of a mean thing to say, but yeah, get her less ugly. I lost a whole lot of the production benches down here, as you guys, I'm sure, have noticed. Luckily, I have a lot of wood, and, you know, I don't really care about losing that kind of stuff. Fueled smithy, that's right. Ah, fine. I will order it like this. Haul things. Oop, caravan ambushed. By some real pawns. Alright, so Braga's not going to be particularly helpful here. Braga doesn't fight. Braga only tanks. And face tanks. So one thing I have to think about is keeping away from the sniper as best I can. And trying to down the other pawns ASAP. To get them to flee. So I'm going to run interference with Braga so that Diani can actually range. So I don't really care if... I want Braga to be in cover. I mean, they are married after all. And if I can draw them a little bit closer to me, because there's a wide open space there that is going to be pretty crummy for cover for them. I'll draw them in a little bit closer, and then when they're in range, we'll do the dance. Come on, Braga, get their attention. There we go. Using the cover as much as I can. I'm going to keep it paused so I can check up on this other spot. Alright, looking alright. Not the best scenario ever here. These pirates are, Oh no. A hare is pirates outgun me and number me. But this is a fight I'm winning, I think. It's too soon to say, of course. Oh, no, there we go. They are now fleeing. I am the victor. You're taking one more shot? No, you shouldn't be. You should be running. But I will take another shot. It was, so you're right. Someone pointed out that trees are better cover than what I had. And you are absolutely right. But the thing is, I had cover from multiple angles. If there was a good setup to have trees from the south and from the east, that's what I would have gone with. But I didn't really have a scenario like that. Alright, so we will reform the caravan, but add in the survival meals, and I have enough weight to add in some of the clothing options here that are that would have weighed me down otherwise. So there we are. Caravan survived. Microed the bejesus out of it, but hey, that's how you do it. Now, unfortunately, all of my people have muscle parasites, which make you tired, and I have a... Oh, really? Seriously? Because I have a hole in my wall. The hare came running all the way in to fight my already wounded people. Oh, it's dealt with. Diani, so I was asked what traits she had. I don't even know how to check in here. Here we go. Hard worker, sanguine, and kind. Not a careful shooter, but skilled shooter. Has a shooting of 14 opposed to the other pawns, which I assume were lower, because, you know, I survived it. I could be wrong. They could have had just as much skill as I did. So now I think everyone that isn't an empath here now is freely using weapons again. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Taya prioritize the construction of the walls and stuff first and foremost, because having enemies be able to like waltz right into my base would be critically bad. And Taya needs treatment, but oh yeah, for the hair bites. That's right. Well, let's not mess around with any infection. So let's patch those up quick. Unfortunately, that means Wanyet's going to have to be woken up. The hair got in where the sappers got in through the holes in the wall. And I keep this door open because it's opening these non-automatic doors take time. So, you know, I was trying to cut corners, but obviously it was the wrong call. Well, in this one isolated instance, it was the wrong call. Alright, Dorna, I think I have you crafting. Alright, let's just have you clean like crazy, because moods are already a little bad, having been wounded and all that. So having you tidy up the place would make people happier. There's blood, like, just about everywhere. So, goody two shoes. I will be doubling up the walls. I've been working on a lot of other projects. The walls are actually doubled up, believe it or not, because of the way the bedrooms are laid out. Except for this isolated area here, I have double walls everywhere. It just so happens that the sappers blew both walls, so I could triple up the walls. Oh, so there's the answer there. Crippled boomalopes can give birth. So here's a boomalope calf that just popped out of my boomalope that has no spine. I didn't know this to be the definitive answer before, but now that we know, that is good to know. Oh, great, beavers. Yeah, I wish the bedrooms were more furnished too. They all have like a statue each, except for these that were never bedrooms. But they can be bedrooms again. Just switch who owns them. Oh, yeah, that was supposed to be a door, I suppose. This bedroom is a little nasty. Alright, they're there in 6 hours. That's good. Go juice binge. Alright. So you're going to have withdrawal syndrome soon, I suppose? And now you're overdosing. Right on. You're the boss of you. Don't let me boss you around. Oh, and a psychic ship. Game really wants this playthrough to end. Clearly, it has done everything in its power to screw me the F over. But I have a little secret weapon. Not weapon, really, but a little tactic that should allow me to survive these mechanoids a bit more safely. But I think I'm going to wait until Diani is back to base, because I'll need all hands on deck. I could let raiders, of course, take care of them, but the issue with that is there's really no telling on how long raiders will take to get here, and whether or not they'll take that path. And even if they do take that path, whether I'll even have someone nearby to head them off to get them to fight for me. Oh, you're overdosing again. That's cool. Alright, so these people have made it. I don't know why they have ibex meat on them, or venison, or raw potatoes, but alright, fine, whatever. Won't question it. It's just more stuff I can sell. Now, clearly they're not going to have enough to buy all of this, so I'll have to take some of this home. But maybe I can buy some stuff in place. I just don't want all that silver. It's a heck of a lot of silver. So I'm looking to buy stuff that's overpriced because I don't care. Like Devilstrand toque, you know. I know I'm well aware it's overpriced, but that doesn't matter to me. Now we could trade here, but there's other things I could buy off them. There's all this jade. Because the more I trade with them, the less my net worth becomes. So it is in my advantage to buy. Now, of course, I don't have enough weight for this. The jade's actually saving me weight because of how much silver I have. So I have to buy some expensive items. Lightweight, expensive items. I actually don't use t-shirts. I use button-downs, so that's a bit of a problem there. Use a button-down shirt, but it's worth a lot less. So how to shed weight? I guess I could just buy gold. Let's buy 400 gold. Almost breaks me even. All right, 390 something there. That breaks me even. Very gold lucrative. And I'm just making sure I've dotted my I's and crossed my T's. So I'm bringing home a bunch of jade and a bunch of gold. That's cool. And return home as fast as you can. So I'm sending Viho out here to figure out what my max range is, and it's roughly around here. So I'm going to build a retaining wall. Oop, that's going to be too far south. So we have our defenses back up and running. Of course, we still need some furniture replacements and a lot more cleanup. That and we've got a little bit of a drug overdose here, but I think I'm out of go juice. I didn't want to use this trick for Taya because I'm not in mortal danger, but I think I'm going to, which is to send her to bed. And there we go. Sent to bed. Man, her face is something fiercely ugly. A burn scar on her eye, no nose, a missing finger. Now, one thing out of that whole fight was good, which is I now have a trauma savant. And my savant here is a crafter. Not a particularly skilled one yet, but will be soon. Why are you... Oh, muscle parasites, that's right. Got a whole lot of muscle parasites. Fortunately, it's not like a critically urgent disease, unlike malaria or something like that. Malaria would be a whole lot worse. What does that mean, savant? So what savantism, in this game at least, means is this pawn suffered a brain injury from the LMG, as you can see. So he is no longer able to speak or hear. Lost the ability to basically do all social interactions, but manipulates at 50% additional speed. So all of, as you can see, all of Dorna's social relationships have been reset to 0. But he'll be able to manipulate much, much, much faster, meaning crafting, building, everything you use your hands with, basically. And no, you cannot cure savantism in this game. Well, not without mods, I suppose. I don't have mods installed, so for me, no, I can't cure it. Yeah, trauma savantism is pretty rare, and basically the idea behind it is you give up some function of your brain. So in this case, it was the ability to socialize for the gain of others. So there was a famous case. Ooh, lots of boom rat babies. There's a famous case of someone that got like in a bar fight, who was just sort of a Joe Schmo, average. I don't know if he was American. And after the bar fight, he started seeing things geometrically that he had never seen before. He became a math geometry savant. And that was a pretty well recorded case of medical savantism due to trauma. Generally, a lot of the times, savants are born that way and aren't victims of trauma. But it like I said, it really depends. But it's almost always physical injury. It's not like mental injuries, like mental abuse. That doesn't turn you into a savant. That just turns you into a less functioning human being more often than not. Alright, so we're just about cleaned up. We still have some blood down here, and certainly we need to regrow a lot of stuff. So let's check out these muscle parasites once again. So they are hurting my manipulation and my moving as well. So they're really going to make my people very bad at fighting those mechanoids, which is super, super, super unfortunate. Meaning I'd really love for Travis to be able to recruit or something. Something needs to change. Because as it is now, I really don't have a way of dealing with those mechanoids without critically risking my let's trade. See what you got. They don't have much. I could buy polar bears from them. That'd be funny. I'd have to give up, of course, some of my jade or something. But I think, given that Diani is a really good animal trainer, I'm not going to buy polar bears. Alright, so let's delete the zones, because we're no longer growing there anymore. And this should stop the spread of fire. It looked like a 2-gap space was much better than a 1-gap space, but that's why I was leaving gaps in there in the first place, just in case of fire or blight or whatever. So we're still cranking out Pemmican. Viho, break risking. Patrick, I will suggest that I extract organs from my prisoners. I will if they revolt in any way. But I'm not going to do it if they're not guilty. And I don't really need any organs right now. There aren't really any operations that would benefit me. I don't need any of these. I don't need a lung or a kidney in any of my people. I used to, but the person that needed a kidney is dead. So there's that. One thing I need to do is to euthanize this boomlope, but I don't want to euthanize it via knife, because then they'll get burned. And it looks like all I'm managing to do right now is to ruin perfectly good furniture. So I'll try it again later. Patrick, you are suggesting a lot of things that would actually very be detrimental to my group. So I'm not going to take your suggestions anymore. I am not making meals because I have no refrigeration. I have no means to keep meals from spoiling after 3 days. That's why I'm cranking out all of this Pemmican. Because Pemmican won't spoil for a year and a season. But, fine meals will spoil nearly immediately. Now, the issue is I did have a drug binge recently where they went for the Goju's. I'm a little worried about going for the Luciferium. I obviously have no means to support a Luciferium addiction. So that's something I have to be careful about. Because if they do decide to do some Luciferium... Oh, so we have 3 boom rats. I'm going to stand in the most open area possible and try to kite them around in circles. Braga's going to get hit a few times here, but Diani's doing a pretty good job of protecting her husband. Alright, there we go. Not so bad. All patched up and ready to return to the world. Diani is indeed a beast. So is Viho, actually. Viho has actually one-shot a considerable number of mechanoids, even after losing an arm to a mechanoid. He has, like, one-tapped scythers a considerable amount of times, given the fact that he's one-armed. Which I find fairly impressive, because normally when I've got one-armed people, they can't shoot for shit, and they never get good at it. But he can one-shot them, not reliably, but often enough to make it count. Hey, Coco, how you doing? Alright, so you made nearby animals mad, but I think they're all sleeping. And now you became intensified. Obviously something I'll have to deal with sooner or later. So I'm starting to build the retaining wall. Now the idea I have here is I will try to shoot the ship as much as possible through my retaining wall. Oh, actually these shouldn't be wood doors. To encourage the mechanoids to attack my base. That way, I have better cover, I have my kill window, and I won't have, you know, so much, I won't have so many problems of, dealing with, them ravaging everyone. I did slightly change my free roam area. Oh no, free roam is just the same. Roaming changed though. Okay. Restrict. This turkey should have been slaughtered by now, but hasn't been. What's going on? I hear something getting eaten. I just don't know what it was. Wow, Dorna, are you? Oh, because you're peg-legged. Jesus, you're slow. Holy moly. Alright, how are we doing here? Got some of the wall going. The other people are taking their sweet time getting back. It says they're gonna run out of food, but I think they'll be alright. I certainly have a nice wealth of corn now, so if I wanted to hunt, I could make more pemmican, but I have more serious things to address, I suppose. This crash ship has been here for 3 days already, and I don't really have an ability to deal with that. Yet. Now, if some of these pawns join, that'd be awesome. It'd be very, very helpful. Because I don't like them particularly that much, so they're a little expendable. Alright, so we can't refuel the campfire because we are out of wood. Meaning I gotta cut some trees down back here. It's a renewable resource, but not one I have an infinite amount of. What is going on with this build-up? Yeah, it's Shattered Spine, and I'm trying to move the away from it, but I have bigger things to deal with. I don't really mind feeding a boomlope every now and then. What I really, really need to do is deal with this psychic shit, tribal style. And I want my convoy to get a move on, because they are taking their sweet time to get safe. It did, in fact, give birth, Damien. It finally did. So we have a boomlope calf somewhere around here. There it is. So it has a mother of boomlope 2. So a crippled boomlope can give birth. Something I did not know before. And I guess that probably relates to all and everything. Like, that's... additionally, one could conclude that... oh, that fire's just going to go out, isn't it? That, you know, any crippled animal will give birth. Good timing. Alright. Taya, let's construct. I'm a little tired of queuing up forever Pemmican, drop on floor forever Pemmican, as I've had to do many, many times already. Alright, so putting the duster queues back. She is building the remainder of the wall, while Dorna very, very slowly replenishes my my granite supply. Wow, muscle parasites are making you so slow at manipulation. You are a whopping 60. I mean, that's part of the problem is this playthrough so far, this episode, they have sent me really tough events to deal with back to back to back. And these muscle parasites are a lot worse than they seem because I just pretty much lost the ability to fight effectively as a result of these parasites. Now I could try to send swarms of boom rats and boomalopes, but the thing is, they're A, not trained yet, and B, mechanoids don't really get hurt very much by fire. Like, what I could do is I could send some boom rats over. Maybe I'll do that. I will, hold on, let me try this. This will be as clever as I can be here. I will stockpile the mortar shells right next to the ship and send boom rats in as... Well, everyone's seen Lord of the Rings, right? You know, the guy that hauls the giant flaming white ball of thing that blows a giant hole in the... Yeah, everyone knows that scene. Boom rats will act like that. Oh. Alright, Viho's gone crazy. Zeo Nova Dan, you're absolutely right. Things could be worse. It's just... Soon, I suspect they will be. Given that... Come on, guys. Just... There we go. See, all the animals are asleep. That has benefited me so far. Oh, another caravan. So it says that I'm likely to run out of meals, so I'm going to... I'll sell the jade. I'm going to sell my jade. Now, obviously this is a horrible, horrible trade. 5 meals for, like, what looks to be like 75 jade is like the stupidest trade ever. But I am worried about my net worth, so 66 jade. Alright. That will keep them upright for longer. Thanks, Tsunami. Looks like I need the luck. Alright, now we're finally moving the bed so we can deal with this boomlope. I'm not sure if I can pull the bed out from underneath the boomlope. Yep, so that boomlope bed might just be forfeit. I'm just gonna start shooting at it. Oh, you're major break risking? Alright. Put you back to what you were doing. Man, watching Dorna try to move around is just sad. Alright, so we're gonna stockpile mortar shells here. What keeps hurting Link? I don't know. Probably picked a fight with an animal for food. Oh, maybe this deer. Yep, was that deer indeed. Fighting for food. Drone is now very intense. That is going to play a very, very bad role on my people, but the simple fact of the matter is I am not set up enough to deal with it yet. And I really want my trade convoy to get home first. That's not a bad idea, so we'll do that. Travis suggested that I add a new animal area. Boom, rats. And then I will paint the area right in this zone so that that we know that those mortar shells are going to go off. And I'm going to assign, once I'm ready, I'm going to assign some of my boom rat hatchlings, my young ones, that I haven't trained yet, to that zone. How far out are you? You are 3 days out? My god, it's taking you time. An Elfhunt's not going to do very much. It's going to headbutt some things, but not do all that effective damage, unfortunately. Alright, so I've got some extreme break risk here. Taya, before you go build that roof, how about... Oh, you're already there. Never mind. And also the hope is that this roof collapses and crushes some of the scythers as well. That's why I built a roof there. Plus, it keeps these mortar shells from deteriorating because they're already at 17 out of 30, which is not very high. Alright, so that looks like a good roof zone. Wow, Dorna, you are slow. Yeah, there's quite frankly not so much that can take out an army of scythers, except for, you know, us scrappy colonists. Put my useless boom up there? I could. Let's try that. I don't know if they're gonna move it though. That's the issue. It's kind of immobilized. I think it's just gonna lay there and not move, so I don't have much of an ability to move it around. So I'm reburying Wit here because Wit was in a grave that was not Wit's grave. It was assigned to someone else first, accidentally. Yeah, this is a tribe, so there's no frag grenades, there's no fancy weapons of any sort. We have to go simple. Now, I figure I'm using the mortar shells in somewhat of a weaponized fashion, but, you know, I don't think that that breaks the rules too much. I'm just having them sit there. Alright. That must have sent some man animals in my way. No, it really didn't. There's just not a lot of animals on the map. Come on, you slowpokes. Jesus Christ. It feels like they've been away forever. Luckily, muscle parasites have everyone sleeping for a very, very long time. Unfortunately, it's also bad for their mood. I guess more flower pots will work. The trouble with flower pots is, if I put them in the bedrooms, the flowers will never grow because there's not enough light. I could punch a hole in the ceiling right above where the flower pots are to have them grow, but then, you know, I'm running into temperature risks. Really what it comes down to is there's not a good way to deal with that effectively, at least. Alright, who's my best shooter here? I think it's Taya. Yeah, it is Taya by far. Taya, could you please be a doll and end this boomlope's life? Oh, there we go. So I broke the bed and... No. If I uninstall all of these... and destroy all these spots for them, like this, and then put a spot over here, it's possible that they'll haul the boomalope exactly where I want it. Yep, there we go. Weaponized boomalope corpse. The dining room and the rec room are very impressive each. Oh, this is technically outdoors. I see why. We'll fix that. Not that anyone's using the rec room. God knows it hasn't really gotten any use anytime soon. But the rec room doors have burned. I'm gonna extend my slag here, because I have some more slag that I need moved. So, chunks of slag. So we got a smoke leaf binge and a daze here. The mental health of these people are not, well, could be better. I'll put it that way. Alright, weaponized boomalope is in place. I just need Diani and Braga back, and Viho back as well. And then it would be good to at least try it. I'm pretty sure this Devilstrand duster is going to be better. Oh, more trade. I'll sell the shirt for some simple meals. The quality of the shirts that Taya makes is way better than normal most of the time, so that's something I didn't really need. Ooh, combat suppliers coming towards me, but they're not coming in a way that helps me fight the mechanoids. Well, no, that's not true. If I can lure the mechanoids back to the base, then yes, this benefits me. So they're only a day out. That's funny. Driving animals mad around here, but there's no animals around. At least not close enough. Alright, so they have returned. That did not feel like the duration that they told me it was going to take, but that sounded like a complaint. I retract it. Was not supposed to sound like a complaint. Braga, you are a pacifist. There is no effing way I'm ever going to let you keep that Devilstrand on your head. This is just not going to happen. Ooh, some fine meals. Well, will help with the mood. And Viho here is back from being moody, so that helps as well. Now have a weapon. Alright, Travis, how about you do it after you try recruiting? Weapon supplier here that I could try to trade with. Where is their leader? Oh, in my dining room. Alright, so I will sell you everything. I'm going to buy the mortar shells, because I suspect I'm going to need mortar shells, additional mortar shells in the future. I want to keep my Molotovs though. Dusters. Keep the excellent cloth one. Why not? That's about it. Is there anything else that I'm overlooking that I can buy from them? I don't think so. Actually, I will buy 100% more Molotovs. Higher quality Molotovs. Does it matter? Absolutely not. But I'll do it anyway. Alright, so we've done the trade. Now instead of adding to this pile of shells here, I'm going to delete the zone and forbid the shells so they can just leave it there. So now I have some shells, a split stack of shells. Pillas, you're right, are OP. They don't have great range. They have decent range, but not the best. That's the worry. I want good range on these scythers because the mechanoid scythers like to stand at a distance, and that can be pretty dangerous. So I think once I get that Devilstrand duster crafted, I'm going to have a go at this. Actually, you know what? I don't even have to wait for that. Because Diani can just take Travis's duster. Because Travis is also a pacifist. I, yes, happen to have 2 pacifists in my community of travels. I think back then they were called vegetarians and not pacifists, but, you know, whatever. It's a bit of a self-deprecating vegetarian joke. Oh, that's the, last bedroom I want you guys in? Holy crap. Alright, so Braga and Diani are going to be in that bedroom, and Travis will be in this one. My mistake. That doesn't help with the mood. Drone intensifies. I don't like that. So let's... I thought I had a little bit more time before that happened, but let's get a move on before everyone goes crazy. They might go crazy too soon. We'll see. Stupid game doesn't realize how difficult these little drones are for me. Wanyet doesn't really need to be here. Alright, so we'll kick it off. It's a whole lot of fire. Alright, so I have a boomlope that... What is my... Why is this boomlope wandering there? You're boomlope 5. You're not even trained to do this, but you're attacking anyway. So I'm going to have my 2 boom rats that are trained to attack release at them in hopes that we get the fire spread over there. Possible. Nope, this boomlope's turned around. Oh, darn, just took a charged hit. Let's have you back up. And you just took a charged hit too. We're not doing all that well here. Where are my boom rats? Here they come. Things are getting burny here, as you can see. And not burny as in like Sanders, but burny as in like accelerated fires everywhere. Hopefully the caravan will leave in such a way that it passes over. That'd be cool. And helpful. Not likely to happen. Now I bet Travis is about to come rescue Boom up 5, because that's the kind of things he does. Oh. Spreading that fire a little close. Just a minigun shot. Travis got food poisoning. Oh dear. Alright, elephant, why are you here? Go away, elephant. We don't need you here, and all you're doing is getting shot. Oh, there goes one boom rat. There goes my hope for that. Now what I'd really like to have happen here is this boomlope to die. So I'm actually going to try to target it specifically. Oh, Gianni's now getting minigun hit. Come on, hit the boomlope. They are shredding this wall. I'm not going to have much cover here for very long. Oh. Cover there is gone. This boomlope is maybe bleeding to death? Sort of bleeding to death. So I think what I'm going to do is pull everyone back for now. And hope... Oh, the Scyther's following us, guys. It's time to move. I think that boomlope's bleeding to death, so it's somewhat of a ticking time bomb. It's a long fuse bomb. So we'll see about that. Someone landed a hit, I'm not sure who. But Viho here needs some medical help. Pronto. And has gone berserk. Alright, so this is going to be a little tricky, but Wanyet here, I think I'm going to have go... I need to like arrest him or something, because he's bleeding out. Oh, and a Manhunter pack of boomlopes. Really? Game? Seriously? Well, this Manhunter pack is harmless to me, because it's stuck. So at least there's silver lining there. Alright, Viho, I know you're berserk, but I need you to pass out. Really? Seriously? Do you think I'm in a position to fight anyone right now? Holy moly. Alright, so this is a bit of a sensitive situation here, where I have to, like, knock Viho unconscious without killing him. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. And then patch him up. Alright, looks like I got the job done. That was the only way to do it. And... no, stop trying to punch him. Stop punching him. Jesus, the hell. Alright, let's forbid... I can't really forbid all the doors in, but I want you to put him here. Fine, I have to do it this way, because you're being an idiot who wants him to bleed out. And immediately doctor him in place. Actually, Jade clubs are remarkably good at knocking people unconscious, because they do a lot of... they club hard. Oh, he's missing a foot now? That's probably not my doing, to be honest. It's probably... no, it could be my doing. Take that back. But what can you do? He's alive. He shouldn't be, but he's alive, and that's all that matters. Alright, so we do have an ostrich now coming for us, I guess. I'm going to try to lure it into the base. How fast do they move? They are really fast. Holy moly, I didn't realize how fast ostriches were. They're like joggers on crack. Alright, ostrich should be coming my way. Here it is. And it's dead. Diani don't fuck around. Diani don't miss. Alright, so I do need a shirt and pants for Diani, I realized. What I'm going to try to do is make it out of Devilstrand. I don't know how much I do know how much Devilstrand I have left, actually. And I probably have just enough left for a shirt and pants. Oh, why does this stupid have to spread that way? Alright, so death in 20 hours. So in 20 hours, this ticking time bomb goes off. Now I just have to make sure that I don't have anyone trying to rescue that boomalope or anything. Just punch. You can kill Travis, I don't care. Fight night! Alright, Viho, how about you smoke up? Wanya, you smoke up. Everyone smokes. Everyone gets a little happy. Travis, stop trying to go in there. You both are idiots. No, stop going in there. Thank you. Oh, Viho got so high, he is now passed out. Because his 16 hours. 16-hour bomb there. Man, you, how slow is your... I can't even tell because you have so many health problems right now. But once you're healed up or whatever, I'll see if I need to put a peg leg in you or not. Oh! Down they go. But now I need a door. So I'll leave them on the ground for now. $14 hours. And another berserk. An empath going berserk. Well, I've wanted to do this for a while. So let's... Oh, you can't enjoy it, Braga. I forgot. So he can fight. He just chooses not to. Like a brilliant asshole that he is. It's quite a bloody fight there, and unfortunately, all these stupid little fights hurt my armor and all that. You know, it's ruining my Devilstrand dusters and whatnot. So that's not cool, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, 12 hours. I do hope that that does considerable damage to the ship, because this ship is driving everyone batty. And because of the ship, I haven't really had the chance to recover. Everyone's in really bad moods and wounded and punched and whatnot. I could try to send Dorna and Diani once they're fully healed up to go deal with it. Really? Why? Oh, because Travis likes that. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Tia here is actually mentally fine. What's going on? Catharsis? You're high, you have tons of joy, you're extremely comfortable, you have an impressive bedroom. Alright, your aunt died, but, you know. Well, hey, look at that. Not everyone's pissed. You guys gonna kill each other again? No, but you will damage my door. No, and what's unfortunate is the only mechanoid that's like laying next to it is the one that is mortally messed up already. Alright, so this pawn is considered guilty. Oh, Viho, right, you passed out. I forgot about that. Where'd your bow go? It's still way out here, isn't it? Wherever it was. Here it is. Really? You stupid pacifist. Stop going in there. I'm going to just let you get punched for a while. As a reminder that you're stupid. Well, they're being affected chiefly by their psychic drowns. So it's not just hunger. It's actually they're insulted and psychically insane. That's the primary reason why they're doing it. And I can't fix that until this ship goes bye-bye. Boomlope here is about almost ready to go kaboom. Can we stop? Jesus. Alright, just punch him out now. Just end him with your one arm. Alright, so they're not hungry anymore. They've been fed. And really soon this should be going boom. Yep, here it is. I'll slow time down so we can watch this. Come on, get the scyther. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, and that did no damage to the scyther. That did far less damage than I was hoping. I really needed IEDs, I suppose. But it was still cool. So the roof cracked this mech head. It destroyed a sight sensor and a smell sensor. So yeah, I mean it was all right. Unfortunately, that means that I just have to enlist people to fight still. So Viho, how hurt are you? You're pretty messed up, but I think you have to go back to the front. I like how an animal sleeping spot was somehow destroyed. Rare thrombos. Oh, you're there with the crazy manhunters now. That's great. Did I make the Devilstrand pants already? Yeah, I made a button-down shirt. Oh, Taya's wearing it. I'm okay with that. I'll make another shirt for Diani. Oh, that we'll make first, apparently. Because it's a higher priority. Now, once Diani is fully healed, and Viho, or once Diani and Viho are closer to being more healed, I will send them back in and have another tangle. Unfortunately, most of my cover has been since destroyed, so it's going to be a really tricky sort of fight here. I'm not exactly sure how I can go about it without risking life and limb, but we'll see. Alright, Travis, you can rest. Viho, you can rest. Mad tortoise. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't really have any... How wounded have you made that? Not very. Oh, can you not go in there? If anyone goes in there, I want it to be Wanyet, because Wanyet can't really help with the Scythers. Yeah, these prisoners... These prisoners might be... Oh, that's a lot of rats. Might be at the end of their usefulness. Oh, the one time I wanted Diani to score a hit. Alright, Dorna, we're going to need you to get inside, because there's swarms of rats coming. And you're going to suffer mightily at the hands of swarming rats. Can everyone get inside? Alright, have you rest. Alright, not assigned to construction, we can fix that. So 99% sure I told you to rest. So what the hell? Go do it already. I don't know what they want. Some items cannot be traded because of enemies. Yep, I get it. More mortar shells, why not? Alright, who's getting hit by what? Diani? You're getting hit by more rats. You go rest too. Let my trading people here deal with all those rats. So we're moving 50. Alright, yeah, I might as well peg leg, I suppose. There's the risk of the surgery not going well, but we'll hope it does. Alright, so my people here that came to trade, wow, they even knocked a Muffalo down. Jesus. Alright, so I have low medicine now, but all this heal root is ready to harvest. Or not all of it, but a lot of it. Travis, seriously, I'm going to sacrifice you to the Jade God of Annoyance. Well, that works. Thanks, Viho. Just shoot her with a bow. End it. Alright, we'll do something neighborly here. You did defend us from rats. Alright, now we have a bunch of more herbal medicine. So that's good. And once I have a campfire going, we'll have some rat pemmican. Alright, so we have Diani healed. Oh, more visitors. And of course, you came in the way the mechanoids are not. Just my luck. How's this clothing coming along? Wanyet put it on. Yeah, that's not gonna stand. Oh, apparently they didn't like each other or something. I'm not sure who shot who, but there was some gunfire and now there's a dead person. Maybe it was a social argument? I don't know. So who put on the Devilstrand pants? Or have I just not made my first pair? Maybe that's it. Yeah, that is it. But this Devilstrand is... I have a whole lot of Devilstrand that's almost ready to go, which is cool. And somehow I've been enduring a psychic extreme event for a while. I don't know how, but... I guess through beer and weed. So who do I need? I need Dorna. I'd like to have Dorna back up and running, but I need Viho, Tea. Oh, and you're getting a new leg. Diani. Maybe just Tea and Diani. I'm not sure. Really? That's... I guess you're not really a doctor. Let's have let's have Wanyet do it. Where'd Wanyet go? Oh, he's out getting wood. Failed catastrophically. Alright. Well, you almost cut off the wrong leg, so I'm gonna not do anything. Why the peg leg? Because he doesn't have a foot. I guess that doesn't really benefit him that much, but trying to do right by him. No, Braga, you're not taking those. Taya is. Screw you, Braga. That's pretty much what they almost did. Chopping off the wrong foot there. Alright, Viho's back to being able to move around, and this Devilstrand Duster just dropped below 50%, so it's tattered. So Viho, wow, you are not fast, my friend. We'll get this Devilstrand Duster. Oop, Cougar Revenge. That's not good. Move, run. Who's even in the area to help? We'll send the cavalry. Oh, you made some pretty good time. You're getting out. Oh, no, you were torn to death. Well, you know, the game keeps making it harder and harder. Eventually shit's gonna go wrong. That's how it goes. Alright, Wanyet. We will have you haul instead. Well, it's one less ranged. I might end up just having to outcast Braga and Travis. Simply because the game thinks I have more pawns than I have functionally, which is problematic. Not my best shooter, my second best shooter. My best shooter is still alive and well. Not that I'm happy about that, though. Certainly not. Especially considering the first few cuts were like superficial scratches, and then all of a sudden, boom, dead. Everyone is binging. We just need this stupid, stupid psychic ship. So I think once Taya is done wandering, we will try to deal with this ship, but this ship might do us in. I mean, basically the parameters for this playthrough might just be too difficult. The mechanoids might just be too formidable of an enemy to reliably defeat. That is sort of how I'm leaning and what I'm thinking, for at least right now. Where are you going, Braga? Seeing that, just don't do that. Oh, you decided to go, okay. Dorna decided that hauling this muffalo wool was a really good idea to do. I guess you know, have a mental brain injury, so I guess that excuses it to some degree. Really? Seriously? You beeline for another pawn? And one with the jade club. What is this luck? I'm basically running out of fighters. All of my fighters are slowly becoming incapacitated one by one. Because right now, if someone was to attack, I have Dorna, I guess, and Dorna's like fatally bleeding. Oh, and now Taya's been beaten to death by Wanyet. I think that there might not be an episode 6. It's very, very distinctly possible. Who's my second best constructor? Pretty much everyone that's unconscious. Fantastic. Let's patch up Dorna first, actually. Dorna's the one critically bleeding. Yeah, looking at my current lineup, I have Dorna, Viho. Dorna and Viho are the only ones that can fire. Braga and Travis can't. They have no range. So I have 2 people that can fight in this upcoming fight. Maybe 3 if I give Wanyet a ranged weapon. Which is just shit. You know, objectively shit. Braga, when I tell you to treat someone, can you actually finish the job? Alright, so who needs treatment? Wanyet still does. Well, at least the dead get to rest, right? Alright, Travis, you are really crap at constructing, but got no alternatives here. Here comes the rat. Perfectly capable of navigating the deadfall area, of course. That only makes sense, right? Ooh, Grace decides to join us. Boy, was that ever a mistake. So what are you good at, Grace? You are a fast walker. Well, I'm gonna make you a shooter, even though you're really not one. Nope. Everyone keeps saying move on. I'm not going to. F that. I don't flee. Alright. Taya, you deserve better than a poor sarcophagus, but that's what we have for you here. And Diani, I'll bury you before you get rotten. So there's that. Oh, look at that. One work left. Of course. Seems reasonable. Alright, Diani. Here's your awful sarcophagus. I'm sorry that we couldn't have done better. We did all that we could. Alright, so Wanyet is really in no position to fight. Braga, another pacifist, getting hostile here. The funny thing is, because, you know, pacifism, they just don't have any skills, so they're not much of a threat by punching. You know, it's just sad and pathetic, really. Oh, cold snap, great. So now all my crops get to die in the middle of the winter as well. Alright, Viho. I'm just gonna force wear this duster. And I don't think I have any other. I think I have to craft. Oh no, I have some bows here. Short bow, crap. Let's try to make a great bow. I don't think I have any good crafters. Oh no, Bragger, you're not terrible. Yeah, alright, let's see what we can do about harvesting all this before it all dies. Nope, pretty much it's all gonna die. See, basically this is like the shittiest luck compiled with the shittiest luck compiled with the shittiest luck. Cold snap right when my Devilstrand's coming to fruitful yields. Whatever, I'm just gonna let it die, because fuck this, man. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, Link is sick. Awesome. So there goes my warg. I don't really have enough medicine to spread around for a warg of no training, and I don't really have anyone capable of training wargs anymore because my animal trainer died. Really? I am... Alright, Braga. Braga's gonna die. Right now. Braga's dead to me. We're gonna try to kill Braga. Oh, I guess Braga survives. Because I'm tired of these pacifists unwilling to fight mechanoids, but frankly, happily willing to try to punch all my colonists. So... Yep, a last push will be made real soon. I'm trying to get one bow out. One bow. So I have equal range for everyone. That's what I was attempting to do, but this bow seems harder to craft than I realized. Hypothermia. Okay. Put pants on. Problem solved. Yep, dead people gear. I don't care. At least my temple's warm because of the torches. Alright, so one thing I'm going to try here is... Just because I'm desperate. We got a lot of boom rats, so just send them a bunch of boom rats. I don't really have anyone to train anymore. So I'm sure this won't have really any effect whatsoever, but at the very least, it will be comical. Jihadi boom rat. They're pretty good snipers. That's for sure. No, don't tend to the boom rat. That would be what I call dumb. No, they've effectively done nothing. As you can see. They did damage the ship part by 1%. It was, I believe it's 74, and now it's at 73. 72. So they've done 2%. So I would only need 140 more boom rats or so to make any difference there. Travis the Empath. Looking to fight. Alright, so I'm going to force wear some of this stuff again. And I'm just going to send them with what they have. I'm tired of this whole berserk nonsense over and over and over. And this bow is taking forever, so... Dorna, are you really going to lose a fight to someone that doesn't know how to even throw a punch? Because it looks like it. It sure looks like it. Trouble with the boom rats as distractions is they're just as likely to blow up in my face and get me injured as and they obviously didn't serve as much of a distraction anyway. So it's kind of a moot point. Great bow outside of the alcove area. This way? Yes, there is. Perfect. Alright, so I think that needs to be... Who needs that? Viho needs that. That's where Diani died. Oh, so I got some Muffalo coming to me. Grace. How about getting prepared for that? And the other one's coming now too. Hey, Travis. I guess I'll let you haul it. No harm in that. Oh, Travis, you're fucking stupid. I was letting you haul the Muffalo, not haul the wood too. You bozo. Yeah, pretty much, Oda. That'd be my guess, is the minute I finish this ship off, some other bad thing's gonna happen. Whether it's another ship or a siege, it's gonna be something. Just die already, Muffalo. There you go. Wow, look at all these little fatties eating all the kibble. Why are my empaths the ones that are, Alright, you know what? Forget it. You can beat up whoever you want. Those who have balls go to war. Wow. Viho will be there, like, next year. Really, Travis? You're gonna follow me out? Alright, that's fucking the last straw there. You keep following me, you're gonna get shot. Yep, we're gonna leave you there. Because fuck you. We've had enough of this bullshit. You've got their attention. Oop, broke the wall. You didn't need that index finger. I know it, you know it, we all know it. Grace is not likely to survive. But I got a job to do, so I don't care. Why would Braga come? He's a fucking pacifist. There ain't shit Braga can even do in this fight. This is a fight of people that have conviction and balls. Braga is not one of them. Alright, go south. Alright, I guess Grace, you know what? I will heal you. If you survive the trip to the bed. Nope. I don't even have herbal medicine, so... How's that wall doing? 51%? Oh, I don't want Braga to save you. You've been a pest. I guess I will rescue you. I like how they're shooting each other here. Look at all those minigun shots. All I have to do is stand here and let them do the work themselves. Alright, Dorna. Let's close in. Alright, so you're no longer crippled or whatever. Oh, there goes another centipede. Quite a fight. Let's see if I can't focus the Scyther. The chances that they hit the Scyther and not the Centipede are pretty slim, but the Scyther's the one that's dangerous here. Oh, there we go. Viho letting her rip. Right into the Scyther's thorax. Oh, and Viho killing the Scyther. I'm pretty sure it was Viho anyway. Or disabling it at the very least. Now, I don't know if... Left tibia. Well, that means you're not going to be able to move very well. Until I... Extreme exhaustion. Wow. That's how much he's been fighting. That's admirable. We're almost done with the centipede, though. Boom, incapped. We are gravy, guys. We are gravy. Now to avoid friendly fire, I'm going to have everyone firing from a different angle. Finish this goddamn ship up. Oh, and we have a mental break. Oh, that's okay. Viho. Oh, Link died due to infection. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's why I didn't even treat him. Wanyet here. Shooting. Wanyet here shooting at Dorna. That's how tired and delusional these people are. Alright. Wanyet, how about you go rescue Grace and put her in a... Oh, come on. In a proper hospital bed. Yeah, I really should kill off the pacifists. Or at least kill off Travis. Because Travis is a huge liability in this case. But I think I won't, just because it's hilarious how difficult this game is. I mean, if I look at my history... My wealth is just way too high this to be able to, you know, survive, really. That's the problem, is it's a problem of wealth. If I destroyed my temple and a lot of the other constructions I have, the game would get a lot easier. Now the issue isn't over. I am in the middle of a cold snap, which certainly does not assist me in any way. But we're alive, so that counts for something. Alright, so Grace is able to move around again. I don't think I ever gave Grace work priorities, so we could do that now. Pretty typical priorities there, I suppose. Dorna's done being berserk. That bow cut, very likely to get infected. No, not really. The question was, would burning campfires around the fields help? No, not unless I put them into their own rooms and separated them off to be inside and putting them behind walls. And I could do that, but that's a lot of work. For not a lot of yield. Plus, there's the whole issue of light. It's not a perfect solution, but at least my people here are not crazy anymore. Not trying to murder each other and whatnot. So that was deeply problematic there for a while. Grace is, however, still... let's... I don't really have any clothing. Alright, let's make some clothing that probably doesn't involve... Well, I can still make some stuff with Devilstrand. So let's make... What do you need here? We need pants. Grace, you got downed. Your weapon is here. You have to go fetch it. I ain't fetching it for you, even though you have a shattered leg. Still have medicine, or medic. I do not really have a medic. I have some people that are like okay at medicine. One. No, I still have my medic. Yeah, I still have one yet. I just don't have an animal trainer. That's the chief thing I lost there. And we are, in fact, still friends with the tribals. Well, the cold snap left, and now it's rotting my meat. Lovely. One yet. Why aren't you cooking? Oh, because this is a new fire, isn't it? Excellent Devilstrand pants. That's cool. Works for me. And... well, I certainly need some shirts, because I feel like a lot of my civs don't have shirts on. But this is the last Devilstrand anything I can make. And Braga, I know how much you like to grow, but I really need you on crafting. Which you are now cleaning. Okay, crafting. I'm sure that's my fault. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't actually. Crafting was a 1. Still cleaning. Now you're just being dumb. Alright, so we're replenishing some of our food. Our food dipped a bit. The savant is Dorna. Dorna is the manipulation savant now. Viho here now can go for a right foot. Oh, I don't even have medicine, that's right. Viho, can you sew up there? So I'm trying to get some clothing back, because most of my shirts and whatnot got shredded from those fights and coats and all that. They're not doing so hot. Braga, you will absolutely not wear any Devilstrand. That's just not in the cards for you there. Alright, so that's the last of the Devilstrand I have. So I'm going to expand this back out to allow all. And we'll start with one yet. What do you need? You need a shirt. And I'll let Braga sleep. Yeah, I lost some really, really important key members there. I could have lost Travis and Braga, but instead I lost Taya and Diani, our chief constructor and crafter and our chief animal trainer. We aren't tapped out entirely, but we're not really that in a position for a lot of war. We don't have a lot of pawns right now that could take it. Of course, the problem is the only prisoners that we can ever imprison are the prisoners we capture, because Wanderer Join and Escape Pods are disabled for the extra challenge. Oh, my fire's about to burn out. Will I refuel in time? Yes. Perfect. Alright, I do have this wool out here now that I can... Oh, no, it's deteriorating. So, never mind. I was going to make toques out of it. But I have a lot of cloth and other fabrics and buffalo and elephant. Yeah, I'll be fine with the leathers. Now, one thing that bothers me is when all these beds are unused, it doesn't turn back to a prison cell. But I guess they don't share a bedroom, so it's not that problematic. Alright, so getting Braga to cook up some clothing. So Viho, what do you need? You'll need pants really soon, and you need a duster. So let's make a duster and pants. And then Travis, Braga, I don't care. Alright, I need a toque. And another toque, at the very least. And another duster. And Grace, what else do you need? You need a shirt, too, soon. Lots of clothing that we're going to need to replace here. Man, all that Devilstrand was about to get done. And then that stupid cold snap. Alright, so all the meat that I had in storage is now rotten. What animals do I have? I don't really have much. And I guess Braga's our best trainer. It's a lot of responsibilities on one pawn, though. I would say right now the issue is I have a lot of value. Via gold and whatnot in this tribe, but then not really an ability to defend myself all that well, which is, I think, my biggest threat now. But given that almost all of my hostilities as of late have been mechanoids, I guess that doesn't really matter, considering all I need for mechanoids is people, nothing else. The warden, still Travis. Travis is a really good warden. Just the trouble is, I don't really have a good source of prisoners, so that's been the hang up there. Is he's actually pretty skilled at wardening. Just the prisoners I've been getting are like 99% difficulty and crummy. But like a lot of pyromaniacs. That's one I've been seeing a lot of. So instead of hunting for the meat, I can just haul meat. Because it just rains some meat down from the sky. Yeah, Travis is social 15 with a cowboy hat, so given a whole lot of advantages. Tsunami in chat asked who my warden is, so now you have that answer. So given a 99% difficulty person, I still have a 1.4% chance to recruit. So, you know, in 30 attempts or so, you know, maybe I could try, maybe I will have a successful attempt. It's not going to be easy, but... Yeah, no humans have really... I mean, I have had some human attacks, but the last one was Sappers, and there was no survivors from that raid. Alright, why are you breaking? You are breaking because your fiancé died. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. But actually, you aren't that upset. Negative 18 isn't that much. I'm actually surprised that it's not worse. Now, if Braga wasn't our crafter, I'd have him make or take drugs and whatnot. But the trouble is, the quality of the stuff I craft will be getting worse if that's the route I take. Alright, let's drop this duster that's owned by a dead person. Actually, let's clear forest of everyone. I think Viho will take off his duster as a result of that order. Yep, and there goes the duster. It's sad to see worn down Devilstrand dusters just getting thrown out, but that's what happens. Now I'm going to put Grace on construction because she's the only one with a passion for it. She's not the best, but I do have some repair jobs to do. A blight! Well, at least it didn't hit my, the blight wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. Alright, so we just made some pants that are superior. And a man and a... Oh, okay, hair. I can take a hair. I've been told that I am capable of defeating hares. Alright, so slowly... Oh, Dorna. Is that hair scaring you? Oh, poor baby. Maybe I can make this funny. Dorna, do you want backup from the muffalo and the elephant? Oh, no, not the elephant. The muffalo? Alright, so Glitterworld Empath, I would say yes, but it's A, Wanyet's ex-husband, so there will be bad blood there, and B, he's an empath. The hell? Alright, so this muffalo should be... Oh, never mind, the hare's dead. Alright, Braga, you're a crafter, so no drugs for you. Everyone else can do drugs. Yeah, I could do that. I don't really have a source of wood at the moment. The suggestion was to craft the same stupid thing over and over and over again. Deconstructing, picking the best to keep, and building it back up to train Grace's ability to construct. For right now, I have 6 wood, and my hand's full. But that is I might use that little tactic here. I'll order some chop wood here. A whole bunch of it, because there's a lot of training I'll need done. Yeah, the game's been sending me mostly pacifists and pyros. Not too thrilled about that, to be honest. Alright, Dorna, you clearly can't shoot for shit, so how about we cut some trees down? get the campfires rebuilt. Now, of course, shooting forever is not a bad way to level up as long as you haven't hit your cap for the day, which I am not skill capped. Yes, surface, indeed. Graves are free to make. It doesn't... I mean, I guess I have some pretty good furniture right now, so I don't really need the chairs. Oh, that's one way to kill an ibex. It's to grizzly it to death. That's a grizzly death. Yeah, we'll give them a lot of cover and give them a lot of stuff to burn, which would be a problem. Plus, I have a lot of trees. I mean, this is forest biome, so I'm not lacking trees. And a raid from pirates. Arrived in drop pods, but they're not sapping. So that's good news. And they have no doomsday devices, so that's also good news. Animals in lockup. And let me double check where lockup is, because I don't know. It's been a while. So locked up is proper. Yeah, they go in there. Animals go in lockup, and they get unrecruited or whatever you want to call it. And they're waiting to attack, so I have some time here. Oh, no, here they come. Alright, so we'll get the wall manned or womaned. I have no doubt that this will be easy for me. My base is very well set up to deal with human invaders. It's just sucks for non-humans, for the mechanoids. And insects, for that matter. But all these human... Oh, there's a potential recruit. Depressive and abrasive. I take that back. There was a potential for a potential recruit. But that potential recruit has no potential. That wouldn't be a bad recruit there if I can wound. Oh, never mind. That's a bad recruit. Neurotic psychopath. Nervous and lazy. Night owl and lazy. Fast walker pyromaniac. Psychological slothful creepy breathing. Man, it's just like negative trait day. Alright, Travis. It's time to wake up. Put some fires out. So, as you all can see, I was not kidding. I'm very well set up for human raids. Humans can raid me literally all day long. It's not going to matter at all. As long as I have time to reset my deadfall traps. But this raid didn't even get to the deadfall traps. They were destroyed too quickly. Kill Kurt. Get him. There we go. Lovely. I know how to make defenses, I'll put it that way. I am well versed in defensive construction. I just can't, for the life of me, deal with these mechanoids. They're really, really dangerous. I mean, I tried every trick in the book that tribals can. Of course, if I was not forced into tribal tech only, those mechanoids would be messed up fast. I don't mess around with mechanoids. As anyone that has seen my previous streams would know, I have to give myself weird parameters as a challenge. It's fun. That's what it is. Alright, so I'm going to make sure everyone's sleeping in the best bedrooms possible. Yeah, somewhat impressive, slightly impressive. And then Travis, of course, has his troll cave. But that's how he likes it, so who am I to judge? All the caravans I've set up so far, I haven't gotten to the tribals, so I guess I could try. The problem is with the caravans. The last time I sent a caravan out, I had a poison ship that nearly wiped me out because I didn't have anyone home to deal with said caravan or said raid. Right? I can't send. I'm in somewhat. It's like a catch-22. I can't just send my pacifists out on the caravan because they'll die. I could try sending the elephant and the muffalo with them, but I don't really want to throw an elephant and muffalo away because the caravanners are pacifists. You know, it's just a bad scenario all around. There is a lot of risk, of course, but let's see. The nearest tribal is here. It is the 1st of spring, so if I was to send a caravan, now would be the time. And I think Dorna is probably... Oh, no, but another issue I have is the lack of able bodies. I think I could send Travis and Wanyet? Or Braga? No, Braga has a lot of duties here. I could send Wanyet and Travis, I suppose. It's not a very good matchup, but if I was going to send anyone, it would be them. I'll send Diddle along with them. So Wanyet and Travis. And that means my doctor, my chief doctor, is leaving. And I'm going to bring Lewis with me. Alright, so we'll set up 600 food. I have turkey eggs. That's cool. I didn't know that. We'll have them bring all these miscellaneous leathers. Bring the Yayo and Luciferium. We're going to tribals, so maybe they won't buy Yayo and Luciferium, but it's not like it weighs very much, so it doesn't matter to me. Bring, hell, I'll even bring the Thrumbo Horn, why not? I don't know what these tribals will buy, but I'll just have them bring everything that I can spare. Save room, right? Yep, bring. Alright, and then I have a lot more space for other stuff. I will load that. Oh, bring medicine. Don't need that. Am I missing anything? I want to keep my muffalo wool. Because you can't make toques out of non-wool. So that matters a bit. I guess just bring silver. I'll max out the silver. Alright, and then we're going to be exiting northeast. And head on out. This is a lot of loading, though. It's going to take a while. I want to keep the Jade Club, because if there's anyone that I can knock unconscious for recruition, I'll use the Jade Club on them. Well, Lewis is dead. I was going to bring Lewis along, but he decided to march through the deadfall traps and kill himself. Shouldn't you be... What is going on here? I think there's going to be... I don't think they're queued up to leave anymore because Travis died. So let me try this again. Wanyet, Travis, Buffalo, and Diddle. With 600 Pemmican. I don't want to have to do this again. I'm sorry to force you to watch me queue this trade up. But at least I know what I'm trading now. Be funny to sell Scyther corpses. Alright, there we go, and exit northeast. Yeah, the reason this deadfall trap area works is because there are no doors. between the outside world and here, so they think that this path is free and fair to run through. But the truth is, it's full of traps. They're just trying to take the shortest path. It's a way to trick pawns, and it has benefited me. Alright, Dorna, let's start stockpiling this wood so it doesn't just decay out there for no reason. I love how, despite making Braga, yeah, plant cut is 2, crafting is 1, but Braga still wants to plant cut. Alright, so I got a great bow off of Braga of poor quality, but it's training Braga up to do better. And cranking out some dusters, one that Viho will wear, and soon to be Grace. I think these are, yep, dusters and toques. I'll need 3 toques now, not 2. This caravan is getting ready to leave now. Oh, and right as I was about to leave, Travis goes berserk. Yep. And I have to listen to this incessant beeping now as well. Huzzah! Wanyet, go punch. Punchy punch. Oh god, cause he's convoyed, it's like bugging out and keeps resetting the orders. That's even better. And Travis is dead. Alright. Well, you deserve to die, Travis, like 1,000 deaths already. So, I suppose that was a well-deserved death there. You just continually went psychotic on everyone. So, I will bury you in the worst possible grave I can. Crap. Oh, you're right near the door. No, leave, 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 leave. I'm right-clicking. Get out of there. And get inside. And Dorma... Just get inside, actually. Alright, Viho. Time to rest. Dorma, it's time to... Whoa. Yeah, actually tease it. Why not? Oh, why aren't you fighting it? Crap. No, get off of Viho, you jackass. Viho is not meat. There we go. That's how to treat a wolf that wants to F you up. Yeah. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make the wolf into food, Travis. To celebrate your death. The overlords sent us a ripe wolf for the cooking. See, the thing is, Viho survived, so have that going for me. Oh, that wasn't treating. Oh, and we have a raid of mechanoids. Seriously? All 3 have inferno cannons? Seriously? Game, fuck off. Just fuck you, game. I'm tired of this shit. Holy fuck. Alright, let's rearm as many of these traps as possible, because they're going to have to march through Trap Hill. If I have my way about this. Alright, Travis, this is finally your grave, and really, truly your grave. I'll bury you first. Alright, so what is going on? You are consuming Pemmican. Alright, Grace, put the corpse down. Rearm. Dorma. Rearm. Now don't count me out yet. Where are these mechanoids now? They're taking a long march in. Alright, I just made this, so I need the Pemmican queue. Not that I'm going to be cooking Pemmican anytime soon. Actually, Viho, don't bother rearming. You have one arm. It's going to take forever. Alright, animals are still locked up. Good. That includes the Muffalo with all the gear on it. Yep. This colony does have a lot of wealth. It has 86,000 wealth, which is a pretty considerable amount. That's chiefly been my problem, is I'm a fairly wealthy colony. Oh, Viho, why are you there? It takes you so long to move, my friend. Alright, stop going out there. Just, in fact, just stop cutting trees. That's enough. So now we're down to one pacifist, which makes me happy. Mixed blessing, I guess. And we have our 3 or 4 staunch defenders here. Now luckily these mechanoids decided to march on me, so they're gonna die. I'm fairly certain. Who's break risking? Viho? I will risk it. Fuck you! Fuck you so hard. Get the fuck out of my village. Who's bleeding down here? Oh. You got friendly fired. And there we go. You fight the bull, you get the horns. 3 dead mechanoids sitting in a row. I think that's a childhood lullaby. I'd use them as training practice, but shutting them off is fine. There's so much more important stuff that I need doing in the base that... Alright, fine, I'll keep them alive. I guess the thing is, enemies never really use them for cover, because they're too busy trying to get into the base, so having them out there won't supply a lot of cover. Now, the problem here is, alright, Wanyet's... Once this heals up, I can have Wanyet leave. Yeah, here we go. Warm Caravan, Wanyet, and Mr. Muffala with Diddle. We can't hold any food, because the Muffalo is so full of crap. I would need another person to go. Maybe I'll send another person. It's super dangerous, but... like you've said, no risk, no reward. So Grace, you're going with. And you'll take all that pemmican. Just take all the pemmican. Leave us with no food. That's fine. We'll cook it ourselves. And oh crap! Actually, hold on. There we go. Now let's try this again. Grace, Wanyet, and animals. Take all our food. Take all this extra leather, hide stuff, medicine, why not? Silver, sure, sounds good. Bows, tribal wear. What else was laying there? There was like a duster or whatever, but that's not showing up. But whatever, it's fine. Configure, northeast, good to go. Wanya should be able to talk. Man, I have so many like broken ass mechanoids laying around the base. I mean, look, the 3 here, 2 there, more here, more there, and that's not only all the mechanoids, because I've also disassembled them. Oh, an escape pod. I don't like that name. You can't dumb labor, plant work, mine, or firefight. So you can what? Okay, you are gonna get recruited, but you're slightly retarded. Oh, I don't have a warden anymore, do I? And Wanyet's my best. So, Dorna? For now, I guess. Yeah, mechanoid dance party. That's exactly what it is. Alright, Caravan's ready. Let's go. This is a shorter trip, which is fortunate. It also means that, oh, I still have Braga cooking. But I don't have any, what happened to all my vegetables? I am just about out of food. Alright, so instead of Pemmican, we'll make simple meals as a last resort. And Braga, I'm going to have to wake you up for that. In fact, everyone will be on cooking. So, well, maybe not Dorna. You suck at cooking. Ew, ew, no, don't do that. Cook, yes, good. So these meals will keep for 3 days. Hopefully I get some vegetables soon. Just too much crap happened at once. Alright, how about you just haul... Okay, you only haul 25 at a time. That's fine. Our convoy is making good time. Apparently it's only like a 4-hour round trip. Who is bleeding? Viho, are you bleeding? No, you just have blood everywhere. That's cool. Oh, you were bleeding because I brought you in. That's right. I forgot about that. So you will be recruited if we can. You know, I'm not sure what the next stream is going to be yet, to be honest. We'll see. It could be Cthulhu Cult or Mars X. I've been looking at both of those mods as a possibility. We're definitely doing a live action one, as you know, because you're one of the participants, a role-playing one, which I will have to schedule some time to nail out, hammer out all the rest of the details with the other 3 participants. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, another escape pod. Probably another loser here. Dislikes men, too smart, dumb labor. Okay, you know what? The game clearly knows I need extra pawns, right? That's pretty clear. So I'm just gonna save these people because I'm a good person, and not have them join because they're useless. Not doing dumb labor is one of my pet peeves because most of the time there's only some crafting and dumb labor to do in the base, maybe some growing. So people that don't do dumb labor are effectively just standing around where you have to find tasks for them to do. Oh, there's some good dusters sitting around. That's good. Who are the people doing the RP? Well, a bunch of them are in the channel right now, in fact. It occurs to me I can afford to make one of them moderator. There we go. So the way that's going to work is the way the RP will work, and I'll explain this, of course, when it airs, is the RPers will make all the decisions for their own pawns and be in pretty much direct control of the pawns, and I'll only be performing their actions for them, and I'll be editing it to have narration and oh, you aren't gonna survive. Nope, maybe you are. Oh, somehow a deadfall trap cut out your eye. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I've said that a good... Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. A good point of reference would be Harmon Quest. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Harmon Quest, but I find Harmon Quest simply hilarious. So that is sort of the architecture that I want to take the role-playing series. Alright, we really, really, really need some food. I'm just gonna hunt. Ooh, I want to tame you, actually. For eggs. What is there to hunt around here? Squirrels. Raccoons. Hares. Not a lot of big meat items. Of course, there's that grizzly bear that... Oh, she decided to join me. FML. Seriously? You know what? No, thank you. Form Caravan. Herdina, or whatever your name is. Oh, well, first, what's your clothing? No more duster. That's my duster. You put that duster away. You are going to go bye-bye now. I'm tired of being sent useless pawns that I cannot use, so goodbye. Goodbye! I rescued you. You weren't supposed to join. Hey, Dorna, it's asleep. I'm pretty sure you can just walk up next to it. See? Wasn't that so much easier? Well, Wanyet and Grace are getting close, which is good. We now have some of the things we need for Pemmican. Come on, Dorna, I just told you. Just walk up next to it and fire away. You're hurting my walls, my friend. You are damaging walls. There's always stuff down here for me to hunt. Yeah, I should have made them prisoner and then released. But then they have to run the gauntlet of... ooh, smoke leaf. They have to run the gauntlet of deadfall traps, so it's not a perfect solution. I could open a door for them, yeah, but, you know, I'm evil. Finally making the toques, and Herdina goes berserk. Well, that's nice. No one's around for you to hurt. So, rainforests are 5 hours. Oh man, temper forests are so much faster to move in summer than rainforests. I will actually open the crowd sleeps once my trade convoy is back. That sounds agreeable. Ooh, there we go. Another turkey. Free roam. And soon the turkey eggs that I have will hatch, wherever they are. This one really needs to get roofed, though. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we're getting some potatoes. I did not leave them with a whole lot of food, did I? I figured they'd be able to harvest a little faster, but that has not been the case. Did you hunt something and just not carry it? Or you just failed at hunting something? I think that's what it was. You failed at hunting something. Well, if I can keep all these female turkeys safe, I'll have a lot easier source of food. Once I have maybe like a dozen of them, I can just kill off the male one, and they will lay unfertilized eggs. Oh, this is not a gather spot. Viewing the impressive art. All right, let's haul this fertilized egg somewhere safer. I guess I only have one fertilized egg. I thought I had more, but maybe my colonists in their hunger have been eating it, or eating them, or whatever. Perdina, Grace, Wanyet. Now, one thing I could do, which is a little cheesy, but I could have a bunch of settlements directly around my main base. In order to get possible positive events to happen, but I don't think I really want to take that sort of cheese approach, but that's always an option if things get desperate, but I'm not desperate like that yet. Ooh, good shot. Personally, everyone in channel right now, for point of reference, is talking about their favorite biomes. Personally, of course, I think you can all guess, my favorite biomes are the extreme ones. They don't necessarily make for the best streaming because they're so complex and you micromanage, making them boring, really, a lot of the times. Just challenging, but boring. So instead, you know, I'll play forests and things like that and just set them up to have really weird rules that make it challenging, rather than being challenging. But yeah, sea ice is a lot of fun, and if I was to play another sea ice, I made a whole lot of mistakes that I could have fixed. I could probably win a sea ice as long as it wasn't extremely cold. I could probably win a sea ice even with a planet killer incoming, is my guess. Because you get good at it eventually. And I think I got pretty good at sea ice. I didn't mean to tame the rat. Alright, they should be coming up there pretty soon. They're arriving in less than a day. That arrival timer, I've never found to be truly all that accurate, to be honest. We can delete that boom rat area. And roaming. I can get rid of roaming. I don't really use it. Free roam or locked up. Wow. You're about to die from malnutrition. Oh, yep, you toppled over. I'm glad I could see the last moments of your life. So we have a lot of meat, but not a lot of vegetables, so I'm going to queue up the simple meals again. Just because that'll give them something to cook. Because the meat is now rotting away. That is some really rotten fox there. Just trying to queue up all the turkeys so I can see them all. And I do have them all queued to tame. Insect jelly. Well, that's ominous. Things are a lot calmer, but I'm pretty sure I jinxed myself, because every time I say things like that, that's when things get crazy and hectic and I get destroyed. But I did just very swiftly beat 3 flaming caterpillars coming my way. So it's possible that the game will cut me some slack and not send me hell for a minute or two. Trying to tame the boom rats with the only vegetables I have. Come on, be successful. Nope. Well, Braga's actually getting pretty good at animals. Up to 11 already, and 14 in crafting, so... respectable. And here's the toque. So maybe what I'll do here is... I have a lot of wood. I'll queue up a bunch of bows to work A, on crafting, but B, also to possibly get better bows than I have equipped. And here we are. We've arrived at the mountain. Having not eaten a lot of our pemmican. Interesting. So let's sell off all the cloths. And this tribe doesn't have a lot of does not have a lot of wealth here. But that actually will work to my advantage. I'm probably going to end up buying animals off of them for trade. Because I'm exceeding their ability to pay for stuff already. And I'm arming them with guns. Because, you know, I'm a weapon dealer. Alright, so that's that. And I think what I'll do here is buy some panthers. 3 male panthers. Sounds good to me. And buy all their emu eggs. They're fertilized though, so that's a little awkward. I don't want that many emus. That's just too much to handle. I'll buy their herbal medicine, because I really need herbal medicine. I'll buy the psychic soothe, because that could come in handy. I could have really used that during that the phase where everyone was going crazy. And because I don't want my wealth going up, I'm gonna buy what pemmican I can afford. And call that trade good. So now the convoy is, once those panthers are trained, I'll have considerable more protection from... Well, I don't know, actually. Come to think of it, right now, the only real threat I face is mechanoid raids and sappers. So I guess the panthers protect me from sappers. But really not mechanoid raids. Alright, you're urgently hungry? Go eat. But yeah, having 3 Black Panthers reminds me of a certain Olympics, but having 3 Black Panthers will help, for sure. Hey, a pirate merchant's coming. With my luck, probably not with a prisoner in tow. I can check here. No prisoner in tow, but, you know, whatever. They have a Arctic wolf, I think, that I could possibly buy. I don't have a heck of a lot of silver left, but I do have gold, which is sort of another resource that we can trade. Oh, right. You can't carry anything. You're halfway across the map. Alright, whatever. I'll leave that there. Alright, so what do you have for me? You have an Arctic wolf, a boomalope. I can sell you a lot of joints. I'll sell you 100. Covers the cost of the wolf. I'll sell you my crummy clothing. I'll sell you my insect jelly. I haven't even hauled that in, but although it's enjoyable to eat, it's just weird. It weirds me out that you'd eat like insect jelly. That's just gross. Yeah, no, that looks good to me. Now I have another wolf. Living up to my name now. So they're on their way back. They're 4 days and change away. Jesus. No, Hall. You trying to murder everything. Alright, so we still desperately need vegetables here. But we're working on that. But Braga has a lot more training to do. Man, Nady died so long ago. Yeah, I forgot about that. That, Viho was already over a dead wife, a dead pet. It's been so long. Oh, and Bragger goes berserk. Really, you're gonna go berserk on our neighbors here? He has a shotgun. Seriously? Alright, well, whatever. You almost got... Oh. Seriously? What the hell? You know that whole adage, lightning never strikes the same place twice? Although, bullshit. Statistically, it shouldn't... That was just super unlucky. Yeah, Viho sounds like, John Wick. You know? John Wick with, like, battle wounds. He's lost a pet, he's lost a wife, but he's a badass that can kill scythers in one shot. Yeah, Braga's still upset about fiancé Diani dying. I mean, for that reason, so am I, but, you know, what can I do about it? Alright, you're so pissy, go eat. Jesus. still need treatment? Oh, yeah, there's... Fine. Could probably... No, I'll just keep hunting, why not? I was gonna say we could probably stop hunting at this point, because we have meat, but we're always low on meat. Plus, Dorna's leveling up. I think you started as a 5. You're now a 7. Not very good progress, but... What can we expect out of you? You're not a particularly useful pawn. You're letting the, You're letting all these torches go out. Come on. Oh, and you're failing at construction. Dough revenge. That's not good. Hopefully this one's separated out from the herd. Dorna, just punch it to death. I have faith in you. Or shoot it. It's up to you. Yeah, it was lucky for me it was separated out from the rest of the herd, so it didn't kill me. Alright, so they are almost in the fast-moving territory here, which I'm excited about. Oh, and a boomalope goes mad. Well, at least it's going mad during a rainstorm. So I've got that going for me. Pop goes the boomalope. What do you mean I haven't killed anyone, have I? You mean of my... I'm not sure what you're referring to. Cargo pods of uranium. Not a particularly useful resource to a tribe, but whatever. You take what you can get. Alright, Braga. Rather than having you go berserk again, let's just get you high and drunk. Because apparently that works, getting over a loved one. You can quote me on that. Come on, get the rat. Fail. Good night, Trav. Alright, soon here... Oh, we're already ready to harvest. You guys are just being lazy. So let's change the work priorities for... Oh, grow's already really, really high. So Viho, go grow. There we go. Oh, you're cooking a simple meal with this insect jelly. Alright. That's gross, but fine. So Braga still needs a bunch of healing to do. You were miserable before, and now you're miserable and wounded, so that's rough. Yo, rather than hunting, there is plenty of dead animals to haul. You don't need to shoot anymore. You've proven that you're worthless at it. So we forgive you. I'm kind of tempted to see this grizzly bear try to take on a mega sloth. I'll probably not be able to witness it myself, but that sounds like a pretty cool matchup. Ooh, psychic drone. Alright, so now they're really, really moving. As you can see, they're flying here. What is the fastest zone? Arid, shrubland is super fast. And desert is super fast. And tundra is pretty fast in the summer. So forest is just a little bit slower than arid shrubland and desert. So if you really wanted like a convoy group that moves, you know, like an arid shrubland desert playthrough is where you'd want to be nomadic. Can you stop? There's so many that are just lying here dead. Or maybe not anymore. It's possible we got them all. I'm trying to call some of that herd before... Oh. Infestation. That's actually a really funny spot for the infestation because they absolutely do not pose a risk. Which I find the hilarious part. Except for they're digging where they don't want them digging. What are you doing, Braga? Okay, good. You're going south. Yeah, we can even choke up further. And Dorna, where are you? Eating a meal? That's fine. Alright. Get over here. It's a fun shooting gallery. Let's see what this visitors have to sell. Alright, you can't really... Okay, fine. They don't really have anything I want anyway, so... Forget it. No, don't go there. Estelle! What the fuck, Estelle? Seriously, the only spot on the entire map I don't want you is where you run to. You are a dumb wolf. Get out of there. Run! Oh well. No one can walk on water, but Jesus, from what I've told. Well, Estelle's a retard and decided to go kill itself. Or mortally wound itself. I'm not sure which yet. Mortally wound. Alright. Not a bad owner, just a dumb wolf. I tried to prohibit the door before it ran through it, but I was too slow. Soon I'll be able to rescue it. Alright, I can rescue it now. They've moved away from the wolf. No, I might actually leave this hive intact. Just abusing the water mechanic I've got going on here. Wait, I have herbal... no. No herbal medicine for the dumb wolf. All but a mega spider is dead. So I'm just gonna mess with it now. Oh, maybe the mega spider will, yeah, here we go. Hey, visitors! Won't you be a dear and help me with this mega spider? It's not really a threat here, as you can see. It's getting annihilated by me. Alright. You guys wanna... Really? You're still chasing me? Oh no, there we go. Oh. It's a moot point. Yeah, I plan on keeping the insect hive alive, or some of them alive at least, for that purpose of food acquisition. Because once I have my farms back up and productive, I can make kibble out of insect meat very easily this way. And you know what? I'll take your glow pods. my gold pod now, motherfucker. Alright, once Dorna and Vihor are awake, I'll have them destroy 2 of the 3 hives. Where'd that wolf go? I locked you up, didn't I? Yep. Alright, does free roam include... No, it does not include this area, so stay the hell away from there. Wanyet and Grace should be home really soon. It says 1 day, but it's going to be less than that. I'm sure of it. Alright, now the 2 of you, I need you here. And the others are back. With extra food, which is good. And medicine and, you know, lots of other good stuff. And pirates are incoming. Alright, let's Grace get working on that door. And get repairing on the walls. So the reason they expanded here is because... Yep. I see why. There was enough cells there to allow it. Jelly does in fact give joy. Here, let's consume some of it and check it out. So we've got some joy boost from gluttonous. It's a gluttonous event. So it's not. I wouldn't suggest farming spiders for the jelly because that's super dangerous. But you know, if you need joy, that's not a horrible way to get it, I suppose. Yeah, I could fill it up with stools. I was actually thinking of that. Because that's a good way to train. Oh, no, I can't. I take that back. It's too close to the map edge. But that would be a good way to keep them from expanding. I can't build anything here. It's in the map edge. There's nothing I can do here. Not animal spots. Not nothing. I don't think animal spots will work anyway. It needs to be a half block. And half blocks are constructed only. So sleeping spots and that kind of stuff won't work. Well, now that I brought Pemmican home, I'm just going to make only Pemmican again. Because I have a bunch of potatoes now. And let's see, who is my warden again? Wanyet, I guess. Sorry to wake you on yet, but we want to see about trade here. Could I reinstall furniture there? No, you can't do. You can't interact with the anything outside of the immediate map ever. Just doesn't let you. Alright, get rid of this duster. It broke. Wow, you don't really have anything for me. You're a pirate with nothing to sell. Go get some booty and come back later. We have Megasloths. Sure. Megasloths are hard to feed and even harder to tame. And I can't afford one, so there's many a good reason why that's not an option right now. Yeah, I miss Megatherium too. I suspect Megatherium will make a comeback. Because that's what they are. No one ever calls them Megasloths. That's a lot of leather. Jesus. Alright, so we're back to having enough potatoes for, or enough vegetables for Pemmican. And I think what I'll do is I will queue up kibble with the insect meat, because the animals won't care. And that way all this insect meat doesn't have to spoil. And soon I'm going to have a huge harvest of corn. They're already harvesting corn. So I will have plenty of vegetables. Oh, the hive died off because it wasn't being maintained by the bugs. So it died a natural death. Oh, but I got another glow pod out of it. I'll take it. Why not? I'll plop it. Thought I already chose to plop it there. Alright, there we go. A psychic ship! How novel. And in that location. How novel. Alright, so Viho, I'm gonna... Oh, you can keep harvesting. I'm down to 5, and it gives me a psychic ship. That's, hilarious. One insect still wandering around? Yes, there is still one insect wandering around. Not doing very much. Alright, Viho, I need you up here for a moment. Alright, so that is the limit here. And what I'm going to try to do is bait the ship into, you know what, actually, I have a lot of steel. I'm just going to make this out of steel. It's less secure, but I really want to just bait the ship into attacking me. So I don't really care how secure it is that much. Grace, will you do the honors as to construct? Man, you're really cranking on that pemmican. So the plan is to hit the ship and then retreat back to my... Hit the ship enough to aggro it into fighting me and then retreat back to my secure base area. That's what I want to do. Whether that gets done is to be determined. And then That is one messy kitchen. Alright, quit hunting. We're done with hunting now. We have enough pemmican to last us a little while. Wow, that wolf is still hurt. Alright, Grace, build the rest of that. Deconstruct their cover. I've been told that's the way you want to do it. And I guess what I can do is I'll just put a... No, I want it. I need it to be wood. I take that back. The chances of those cryopods having hostile people is pretty high. I don't want to open it up until I don't have a psychic event on my hands. So we're going to stockpile some mortar shells. Braga break risk. That's no surprise. And someone's getting attacked somewhere. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh. The bug is killing the raccoon. That's fine. It forced time to slow down, so I was like, hey, what's going on? I guess I should deal with that bug. Did the bug just attack the raccoon but is not hungry? Interesting. Killing for pleasure. Alright, Dorna and Grace. Let's end this bug's life. Done. Alright, so for right now, I'm going to restrict no drugs for everyone. So that they don't have any compromising mental conditions during this fight. Figure that's wise. Yeah, I'm not sure they're close enough proximity. The problem is, if the people in the cryopods are truly dangerous, they're going to kill me just as fast as the mechanoids will. Like, if they're all, like, personal shields with spears and stuff like that, that's going to do more harm than good. I want to expect everything. I mean, you don't survive as a tribe by taking unnecessary risks like that, you know? Nearby animals, good luck with that. Alright, so animals, let's put you all in lockup. Where are you going? How about we haul? Everyone wants to build things with wood, but no one wants to haul it. Alright, so now those panthers are out of the way, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Grace wants to sleep, so I'll let her sleep a little bit. In fact, let's put everyone to sleep so that everyone's nice and rested for the fight. So we have all pawns resting. Perfect. Come on, Braga. There we go. All pawns are rested. I guess Braga doesn't matter, because Braga won't be fighting. Alright, so now animal area right there. Animal boomalope, I guess, is the only thing that explodes. That's kind of a waste of a boomalope, but it's the only thing I have. It's not a waste, I guess. This is a very possibly difficult fight. Alright, so everyone's up now. So we man the walls. Alright, wish me luck. Mortar shells seem to be a little bit on fire right now, and sorta not exploding. Alright, so we have... Oh, shut up. You're alone, not fighting. Don't fucking mental break, you idiot. Alright, so the roof collapsed, which broke a bunch of stuff. Oh, almost cracked the neck of the scyther. That's cool. Let's try to get this scyther. I think at this point, I've probably sufficiently aggroed them. Oh, there we go. Some more injuries there. Alright, so let's see if my attempt to aggro the enemies have worked. Too soon to say, but it looks like it's worked. Maybe. Maybe not. Nope. Looks like they're still standing fast up there. So I have bad news. Combatarinos. You're gonna have to get back out there. Alright, Braga. You're an asshole. Just get high and leave me alone. I don't care about the Inferno guy. The Inferno guy has no chance to one-shot you. Too busy shooting the walls, too. Alright, get that stupid scyther. I'll breathe a lot easier. Oof. Dorna just took a big hit. Kidney got destroyed. Grace is starving. But the scyther is down, so I'm going to have him take a brief break. Now, all I really need to do is destroy the ship. So once the caterpillar is reset, I can just start firing on the ship. Alright, Grace, I'm assuming you've eaten? Have you not? Yeah, you have. Now, they're all set to sleep, so hopefully they all get to sleep. Alright, now I think everyone is... Oh, Wanyet has to eat. Viho, what about your needs? Viho needs to eat. Grace needs to eat again. Then they're all ready to go back to the front. Don't relax socially, just eat. And you too. Alright, that's everyone. Dorn I'm going to leave behind for now because, you know, kidneys. And we'll just try to tear this ship down with arrows. Steel walls are holding up, but not for too much longer. Especially after this heavy charge blaster guy comes to the front. Those walls are going to really take a beating. But the thing is, if I can take... Oh, wow, that shot was... They're overshooting now. If I can take care of the ship, I can leave the caterpillars out there as a line of defense against the raiders. Alright, Wanyet. It's time to back up. They're getting more accurate here. You guys still firing on that ship? Come on, Wanyet. It's raining. How are you still on fire? There we go. Ship is almost down. Come on. Just like 2 more shots, 3 more shots. There we go. No more of that BS. I don't know where that... Oh, I think I pissed that caterpillar off sufficiently enough for it to come to my base. Which is funny. Oh, yeah, they're all pissed off. Perfect. Viho or Grace. No, Viho. Already doctoring. Good. I have a little bit of time before they come to my wall, or window I should call it. Just enough time to patch people up. And wake everyone up. And put them back on. Anything? And subject them to a firing volley of wonderful arrows, where they get to die along their siblings. Oh, where are you going? Come back. I realize there's still one left, but it's decided to leave the area for now, so I'm not going to worry about it immediately. So I think it's coming to bash a wall on the west side of the base. But then it will get bored and go around to the other side. But I want to haul this corn in because raiders do come in this way, and I don't want that corn to go up in flames. Be a lot of cool popcorn, but it'd be very sad at the same time. Alright, so this... Where are you going? I am having trouble figuring out what your duel is here. And why are these eggs out of the base? Alright, Braga, can you lure this one? Yes, you can. Lure it back. Well, I'm up to about 3.5 hours, which is pretty lengthy. I think, no, stop going. You're not allowed to leave the base. I'll just do this the smarter way. Rather than prohibiting all the doors, we'll restrict to home area only. Now, I bet these panthers are pretty hungry. Yes, they are. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, get wrecked. Ha! You're killing your own brethren. I made you fire on your own. That's funny. Alright, these animals are getting, like I said, mightily hungry. I don't want to lift the restriction, though, because then they're just going to come and eat all my crops, which is problematic for other reasons. So, what am I going to do? I really just need to kill... I need to kill the, this centipede. No, is this adding? Yeah, I think immediately when I destroy it, those cores are adding to my value, which is, a problem. Alright, animals. I'm gonna put you to free roam, but don't go diddling the mechanoid. It will kill you. Alright, it is time to man the windows. Arrows of Fury. There we go. Alright, so I've come to a pretty reasonable stopping point, I think. Where... Oh, yeah, let's, Alright, let's pull these ship cores in and sell them. Or something. Do something with them. But, I did say I'd open up the pods, so I'm gonna live up to that promise. But I'm gonna do it in such a way where I'm not risking my ass by doing it. So... yes. I will open the pods safely and securely. Wanyet, where is Clubby Club? Here it is. What do you guys think is in there? Oh, outside of... yeah, let's lift that restriction. And Grace, you're already hauling. Great. Think I'll find Holder? I think my likelihood of finding Holder is pretty low. I know where Holder is, and he's not in there. Man, get over your dead wife. I know how insensitive that sounds, but... she died protecting your pacifistic butt. Alright, let's build that steel wall. I like how there's so many remnants of my, like, anti-psychic ship constructions. There's one here, there's one here, there's some down here. It's just shows how many damn ships I've had to destroy. I mean, I think if I went hostile with the Outlander Union and both of these Outlander Unions, I'd be getting more humans to attack me from the Unions and less mechanoids. So maybe that's probably... I mean, that very possibly is a route I go. Because I'm tired of having to deal with so many very, very fatal enemies that I can't recruit ever to my group. Yeah, I mean, if I was to take a guess, I would say scarabs. But hey, maybe I get some recruits. Actually, the game might weigh it towards allowing me to recruit, given the fact that I have so few pawns for such a wealthy area. You know, my wealth is now almost 100,000. So that's a possibility. Now, if I was playing smart, I could just move all my wealth, to another spot. You know, have all my gold and jade like sitting in another area of the map. But I don't want to play smart. I want to play the way I play. So once Grace is up, I will pop these open and then wrap the episode up. And I might prematurely wake Grace. She's already had one disturbed sleep. Why not two? That's the kind of guy I am. Alright, Wanyet with the club is going to stand at it. And then Viho, Dorma, and Grace in backup. So let's go ahead and open this one. Oh, crap. I forgot about that interaction spot. Alright, let's remedy that. With a little bit additional construction. I'm sorry. Grace. Actually, everyone can construct, potentially. Oh, shit. He went ahead and opened it anyway. And we have a bunch of scarabs. But recruitable people. Kind of actually exactly what I thought was possible. So we got Jones here. Bloodlust, too smart, no dumb labor. Well, this one is okay. Victor, too tall and neurotic, and Grumpy, no firefighting, pyromaniac. There's no one I really, really, really want to recruit here. None of them are good at shooting. You're good at art, though. Jones I will try to save, I guess. And these Mega Scarabs aren't coming for me. They're not hostile, so that's cool. Sometimes they're, you know, they try to eat your face. They're like manhunted. So Sawyer here. Yeah, I'll take Sawyer as well. The two people that were wounded I will capture. Of course, if I was really role-playing this properly, I should treat them like, as hostile, because, you know, they came from alien pods, or high-tech pods. Did I rescue Victor? I don't recall I rescued Victor. Which is really strange that he's laying in my bed to heal. How did that happen? Yeah, I'm curious about the friendly insects as well. You really don't see that very often, I'll put it that way. So let's check their health out. So you are both bleeding out to death, and Wanyet decided to take a little nap because he's an asshole. I'm pretty sure I lifted the anything restriction. Yeah, I did. So he's just being an asshole here. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't care if he uses the bed. In fact, if anything, it just allows me... Oh, I can't heal him. I guess I could manually capture him, but I'm not going to do that. That seems unnecessary. So both of you will be recruited. One is a lot easier than the other. 83 and 93, I think. 81 and 93. So one is a lot easier than the other. Hey, Viho, I'm going to let you go do something, you one-armed, glorious bastard. Let's burn these corpses. It's about time we make room for more corpses. Come on, stop throwing it in the wall. Throw it down. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Viho. Yep, Wanyet does need a cowboy hat, you're right. And then Wanyet also needs to swap back to a bow. I'm just having Wanyet on ranged, so cowboy hat it is. And for clothing, Wanyet, you will be Warden Echo Wolf. Alright, so all those corpses have been burned up, except for the Scythers. Jones could become a great pawn, you're right. Too Smart allows them to learn really quickly, and she has a hell of a lot of passions. So she could be an artist, she could be animals, hell, she could even be shooting because of how Too Smart is, as long as I can keep her from going crazy and wanting to murder people. That is always the caveat. So, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you've liked it, please drop a like, or subscribe, even better. I will be getting a role-playing series going soon. I have to work out times and schedules and all that, but there's that. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be around a little bit for feedback after I'm done streaming, so hit me up if you have something to say, and I will see you guys later.